Guys, my beautiful bastard slash barbecue chicken entrepreneurs, what would you say to me if I would told you that there is one really spicy talent which doesn't give a flying F about Division 2 directives? You heard me right? This talent is absolutely insane. If you're gonna pair it up with Seeker Mines, you will have on your hands never-ending Seeker Mine build. Just look at this example. I'm playing Heroic Mission with all directives applied, and right now once your skill is used, you have to collect those trophies on the ground to basically get your cooldown back, but not in this case. By getting kills, I'm getting my Seeker Mines basically immediately back. This is absolutely disgusting. And to be really effective, I'm using Artillery Turret because that basically one-taps enemies with ease. And even with that, look at this shit! Seeker Mine cluster after Seeker Mine cluster. I will remind you all, I'm playing on heroic difficulty with all directives applied, and this should not work like this. Once I throw my Seeker Mines, they are on cooldown and I have to collect basically the parts from the ground to reset the cooldown or get my Seeker Mines back. But no baby, I can get my Seeker Mines all the time back with the kills. Absolutely amazing synergy, and this broken talent right now is Skillet. Maybe you didn't know, this is new talent which absolutely doesn't give a flying F about any directives. And if you don't know how it works, long story short, by killing enemy you will have 30% chance to reset your cooldown for your second skill. And of course this rule applies to skill kills only. So when your skill, in this case Artillery Turret, will demolish enemies and it will absolutely destroy people, you have 30% chance to get your Seeker Mines back. And actually your Seeker Mines can reset their own cooldown as well. Just throw a little bit further away from enemies, so in that way your cooldown is basically procced, but Seeker Mines haven't killed anybody, and in that way you can cheese the game. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Leaving.net. If you don't have enough time of good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Leaving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code EVERYBODYLIVE, you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. It's an amazing deal. So if you have any questions, simply comment down below or contact the operator. But now let's get back to this never-ending Seeker Mine setup. And trust me, this build will raise your eyebrows because I think you have never seen this broken synergy, and I am first who is reporting this shit. That Skillet is absolutely disgusting. In a good way. In a good way for us, because now you can play with all directives applied, and if you are using Skillet talent with any skill build or any build you want, you can get your skills back. It will work really well with Eclipse protocol gears. For example, if I don't want to use Artillery Turret, I can use Firestarter. I can set on fire enemies, they will die, and on that they will spread status effects all over the place, and that will increase my chance to reset my skill cooldown. So this is pretty goddamn insane, man. For specialization, I'm using Demolitionist. For Artillery Turret reasons, Demolition specialization will boost your teammates' damage as well. Grenades will proc bleed, really nice with Eclipse protocol, gear set and Wild Mask. But if you don't want to use Artillery Turret, you could use Firestarter with Survival specialization, for example. But again, if you will play with all directives applied, Artillery Turret is the best way to go because you have 10 shots and you can basically proc your Seeker Mines 3, 4, 5 times with your Artillery Turret, if you're gonna kill, of course, enough enemies. If you will play with Firestarter and with all directives applied, you will lose quite quickly your Firestarter charges, so you have to kill real effectively, but once this fire status effect will spread across the map, the game over. So yeah, you have a couple options here. For me, artillery turret works really well. It will apply bleed effect, and again, bleed effect will be passed to nearby enemies. So pretty goddamn dope synergy, and artillery turret hits extremely hard. Even with Rager's directive, there is not much that heroic enemies can do to you, man. And yeah, demolition specialization is pretty dope. Also, when you will use armor, that will basically refill your ammo in current weapons. Sometimes that can be really handy. For example, if you're using Scorpio shotgun and if somebody is ambushing you, but my main weapon here is test subject name with assault rifle with perfect in sync. I don't have to stack it, that's the reason why I love this weapon. Second weapon for me is the exotic Scorpio shotgun, easily one of the best weapons for PvE content, and it works extremely well with Wild Mask and again Eclipse protocol gears, because you can spread your Scorpio shotgun status effects to nearby enemies after their death. For pistol, I recommend to use pistol with InSync. If you will be short on ammo, InSync will help you a lot, but again, like I have said a million times before, baby, if you will not play with directives, use Future Perfection for overcharge reasons. Pretty goddamn self-explanatory. Why? Or DZ Orbit with perfect finisher, but we don't need crit chance and crit damage, so again, stick with InSync or with Future Perfection. For the gear set, I'm using Eclipse protocol gear set, and guys, in general, if you want to be updated to all the best PvP, PvE builds with some crazy shenanigans, barbecue chicken, Butcherland is the answer, so hit that like, smash this up. I'm trying to reach 50k before this year ends, so let's do some magic. For chest piece, I'm using perfect skillet, and by skill kills, I have 30% chance to reset my cooldown. And this skill works regardless of any directives you're gonna apply. It's pretty goddamn nuts, man, if you think about that. You can, I'm playing with skill haste and yeah, status effects, but I would recommend you to use skill damage with armor regen. Those would be perfect attributes in this build. And like I said, skillet doesn't give a flying F about directives. If you will kill enemies, and in this case artillery turret, you have 30% chance to get your second skill back, and actually we are getting quite frequently back our Seeker mines. And if I would not get the skillet, and if I would not play with directives applied, Seeker Mine cooldown is around 40 seconds. Pain in the ass. Seeker Mines got nerfed a couple times during these last years, and that sucks because I really loved Seeker Mine builds previously, and this gives us new option how to play. For backpack, I'm using Memento backpack, skill tier, skill efficiency, weapon damage, armor core attribute, armor regen, 3% armor regen with full stacks, trophies will provide you with bonus armor, super dope synergy, and skill efficiency will increase our skill damage, so really dope synergy. For gloves, knee pads and holster, I'm using Eclipse protocol holsters and gear set, and the main thing here that on kill status effects will spread all over the place. Guys, if you want to be really disgusting, you could use this with Firestarter, because fire will spread like wildfire, and with that you can get really quickly Seeker Mines back. But again, then you have to take out the directive, which basically gives you those parts which you have to collect in order to get your skills back. If you're gonna take out the directive, play with Firestarter and survival specialization. If you're gonna play with all directives, use artillery turret. Butcher drops the mic. See you in the next one. Love you all. Bye.